I'm going to show you how you can easily propagate a Monstera Adansonii such as this and turn it into another little plant like this. Let's get straight to it. So what we want to do is locate our nice healthy stem. I've got a long one here that is vining over the plant. So you want to take your cutting at the base of the plant, just underneath where the leaf node is. So we'll take a cut there. So that's one nice long stem piece with multiple leaves on. So you want to go just behind where the leaf node is on the stem and just in front of it like that. So that's one healthy stem cutting. We'll put that up in a second. So that's one. So now we can trim this back a little bit, just because it's wasted stem really. And you want to have it as close to the leaf node as possible, because this is where the roots are going to want to come out. So we can trim that off there as well. So that's another stem piece. Roots will develop from that area there. So I've got 6 cuttings here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip each of these into rooting powder. So this will just increase the success rate of these cuttings. So what you want to do is you want to cover the stem piece in rooting powder. So we'll stick it right in there and then dust off any excess. So that's one done, and then we'll do the same with this one. So that's them covered. We'll put the rooting powder aside now. I always use a propagation box. So this is just a tote box filled with perlite that's been moistened. So I'm going to plant these up into here. So I do the first one. Just get it. You want the leaf node to be covered in perlite so that the roots can develop. So we'll put it in relatively fairly deep. So that's my 6 cuttings planted up into this propagation box. If you don't have perlite at home, then you can use a water propagation and it should develop roots. I find it's a little bit slower than using this method. You can also do it in soil, straight into soil. You can't really check on the progress of the stem cuttings, whether they're developing roots very easily. So the final step to take here is just get yourself a spray bottle and just spray the inside of this box down just to create a humid environment for these cuttings to take hold. So now we add the lid on, like so. Make sure you get a nice seal. I'm going to keep this in a bright spot in my house, and then I'll check on it probably every week just to see whether the roots are coming out of the stem. Should be a fairly quick process, and I'll be back in a few weeks to show you how this is coming along. It's been about 10 weeks since I did that propagation. So let's have a look at how these cuttings are getting on. Okay then, let's have a little look at how these have got on. So let's pull this first one out here. I'll do it gently so I don't break the roots. Remove some of this perlite. And, ooh, it's a really long one, this one. Wow. That is very healthy. Nice, strong, single long root there, really. I think that's the aerial root that's come through. Just have a look if there's any roots coming off that. Not really. There's a nice, strong aerial root, so that will do fine when I pot it up into soil. There's probably a little root there, actually, that you can see, another additional root. So that will do well. That'll develop into a nice plant. Put that to one side. Okay, ooh, I can see a growth node developing just there. So that looks very encouraging. And as you can see, nice healthy roots on there. One main root and one healthy node starting to develop. So that's good. That'll be a nice plant. So let's have a look at the third one. There we go. Again, similar level roots, nice and long, and And again, as you can see, a nice leaf node starting to develop. So really happy with that. Looks really nice, nice and healthy. There's 2 healthy roots on that one. Can't see any leaf node as yet developing, but I'm sure it will come once I pot it up. They're very nice, 2 strong roots, nice and plump. That's exactly what you want to see. A nice bright colour, not brown or black, just a nice root looking colour. And then the last one is this one. So this is a nice long one, as you can see. Looks really healthy. And then there's a nice leaf node starting to develop already. If you enjoyed this video, then check out my how to propagate a pothos. I'll link to that on the screen so you can click onto that. I'll see you in the next episode, and thanks for watching.